friends, and welcome back to Noire. In our last video, we did just barely begin a new case called A Walk in Elysian Fields. And the case objectives are: arson finally puts 2 cases down in the clearance column, and this is our reward. A family of 4 burned to death in their home on North Hobart Boulevard. No preliminary report from Lynch and the fire department investigators, so this could be a tragic accident. But given the things Biggs and I have seen in the last week, we'll be searching for any connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Yeah, we kind of left that bit of the case unsolved, didn't we? I thought we would be parked out front, but no, we're in the parking lot because that does make sense. And my partner is ever so patiently waiting on us. What does the parking sign say? No parking at all times. Emergency. Well, we're kind of emergency vehicles, right? All right, are we gonna chitty chatty?
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Uh-oh.
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit
That's something
identified.
years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Yeah, because it's not illegal to have matches and cigarettes, I would imagine, because then a lot of people will be arrested. Okay, well, I'm actually have no idea where I am. I'm going to pass right by the street crime. Oh, I may as well, because it's so close. Why not? Okay.
Left up ahead.
Okay. We shall go the left.
Go straight. You don't need to turn here.
Okay. Excuse me.
Up ahead, take a right.
And right. There we go.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
R11K responding.
11K Roger, a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina Street, code 2.
Hot property.
Cops! Shit! Stop! LAPD!
Oh, awesome. Get to start the day with a car chase. Oh no.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I know, I'm trying not to. There we go. I was like, which button is it for the horn? For the siren? It's the H button, which would be normally for horn, but it's fine.
I need to be closer, Phelps. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh my gosh, there's a palm tree. That happened.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
I'm just trying to not lose him.
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch
That
down.
never works. Well, that was convenient. Get him, Cole.
But I'm scared to go to prison, mister. They'll take one look at me and...
Then maybe you shouldn't have tried to rob a house. I'm just saying. We done? Maybe? 4 more to go. All right, partner, how about you drive to the crime scene?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
House fire, 12:25 p.m. Oh my goodness. Foreshadowing suburban redevelopment fund in the background there. The coroner's probably still mad at Cole.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Do you have a
gosh.
name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think
What?
someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Yeah. Oh god, I don't know if I want to do this. Oh gosh.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Okay. Alright, can we... Oh no.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Yeah.
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Evidence?
Oh my gosh!
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
What do you think is eating him? This is...
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
Uh-oh.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Yeah.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
I got friends who
You
work
don't
at
look
the
like a
Examiner.
fireman, son.
About 50 bucks.
I'm not a fireman. I'm a police detective for the arson division.
You aren't learning much when you're now.
Hello, sir.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck.
Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Forman. Dudley Forman.
Morelli fire witness report. Why didn't they go? Oh gosh, these poor people. Go on vacation. So, note to self: if you ever win a vacation, definitely get on the plane, right?
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Were you? Because you don't seem too sure about it. I'm gonna go with doubt, because he really quickly interrupted that conversation.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay, but why are you still here then? Planned demolitions?
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Oh. The look on his face. I'm gonna go with doubt.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Forman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Oh, so if one doesn't sell, then nobody gets the money? And yeah, if you built the house yourself, I wouldn't want to sell it either. I wouldn't want to move. I'd be there forever. Promotional travel contest.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
He didn't sound like he was lying. We'll go with truth on this one. Although I think it's wrong.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Okay. Music is still going, so I must have clues to look for. What is this? A newspaper? It is! Housing development burns, ex-servicemen irate as GI houses razed. That's the, Rancho Escondido that our partner just mentioned on Fountain Avenue, left in ruins. 5 more dead in North Hobart Boulevard blaze. Police chasing potential firebug.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you, but now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
Uh-oh.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Well, that's all awful. But I vaguely remember there being another newspaper where we had a previous one of these. Only 3 more to go. Suppose I can still talk to the neighbor.
Looks like the same model.
And our friend Reginald, right? I don't know what else we're looking for, to be honest. I need to talk to the neighbor some more.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
The house, maybe? I want to go back in here. At all. Really?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
No, it's a brush.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Yeah. Nope, not it. Okay. We'll keep looking. Okay, that's not it. Was there a back way out of here? No. Okay. I feel like we've checked the house. Let's check the yard again. Whoa. Okay, let's be more observant. Well, I couldn't find anything else in the actual yard of the burned down house, but there's something here to investigate. Oh, it's actually a thing? We maybe gonna look at it? There we go.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Calderon. Okay. And shoot.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Okay. We found him! Finally! Okay. Now what do we do?
Is that true?
Where's my partner at? Seriously, where's my partner at? There he is. Hi, Biggs.
Did you read about the woman who
So
stabbed
what
her
next?
husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Wow. Thanks for your help, partner. I guess we'll go to the car and see what options I have. Right? Okay. That really didn't help me at all. And I don't know what else to do. Oh, I can talk to the neighbor again? Let's try it. Suspicious activity, okay.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Really? Let's go with doubt. Because I feel like we're not getting anywhere with anybody today.
You sure, Mr. Forman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Yeah.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Forman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Yeah. You gotta undo it? Oh.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
We want to buy your old home today. Leland Monroe. I do recognize you from lots of things, sir.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Oh.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Sir. I'm very concerned about you, sir. Win a trip to Catalina Island. Should we warn him about,
I thought so.
You know what, let's just apparently move on to the game well. Over here, and
I heard this is
here.
a triple homicide.
I think it's more than a triple homicide.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
You think talking's cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
McKelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
How is Elysian Fields a dead end? They're literally buying up homes. Like the are they part of the suburban redevelopment fund, maybe? Okay, locations. Rancho Escondido. I guess we'll go there. Complete Elysian house development destroyed by fire.
Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico gas station, owned and operated by
Anything to say?
community.
Next left.
Guess not.
First World Automotive Gas and Oil Products. And you can rest
Definitely less chatty or big.
Just keep going.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Dead on.
Oh my goodness. Everyone is stopped.
Go straight.
Alico brand gasoline and Alico brand automotive oil. At your local Alico service station.
Such nice, cute little neighborhood streets that I'm going to totally demolish.
Next corner, go left.
Yeah. Left, and then... Excuse me. Left, and then it looks like...
Can you go right at the next corner?
You see, he's so polite. He asks me to turn.
Just go on through here.
Okay. And then...
Go left.
How about I go left
Hang a left up there.
here? Whoa.
Up ahead, take a right.
Oh, there it is. I was like, oh, it's a nice little, it's a burnt down neighborhood. That's not great at all. He keeps telling me. Rancho Escondido. New homes opening soon. Oof.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America, dickhead.
Sir. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch!
Oh no, that's
Come
not.
back here. You're not getting off that easy. That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
Anyone else? Next.
I'm gonna bust you right.
Don't worry. We'll let you out quick.
I'm pressing Q. There we go. Really? There we go. Now we're done. Or he's done, rather.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Yeah. I mean, look. I understand you're mad that your property is this. And you want to, I don't know, just stand there and be on it or something. But it probably isn't safe. And how is attacking a police officer going to make it any better? I just don't understand. All right. We're looking for, I don't know what we're even looking for. Oh, I went too far. Are we looking at the foundation for a reason? Okay. Okay.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Of course it was. Holy crap.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Fair enough. So, the fire, well, we'll walk and talk. The firebug guy who keeps talking to the Dr. Fontaine, I think that's his name. I wonder if he knows that the buildings for the GIs are completely shoddy, and he thinks that by burning them down, he's actually doing them a favor so that they don't die in a house incident or something. I'm literally making this up as I go. Okay, locations. Elysian Fields. Okay.
I don't know the way.
You don't know a way? Really? Well, let me help you. He's like, I don't know how to get there.
Go! What are you doing?
We're going the scenic route way.
Hang it right.
Excuse me. If I say excuse me, wow, there's like 3 cars back to back to back that match.
No turn here, Cole.
We're sitting here thinking like Cole thinks there's a big grand conspiracy again.
Left up ahead.
Again, he seems to have a nose for those sort of things.
Can you go right at the next corner?
Oh, of course I can, Biggs. You're so polite to ask.
No need to turn at the next intersection.
Is this the Elysian Fields here?
Just go on through here.
Or is that literally just the neighborhood?
Dead on. Next left.
And then go around the proper way. And this way. Elysian Fields, 1:26 p.m. It gets dark pretty fast.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he's
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
He's like, bye. Oh.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah. We're the police.
We'd like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Cansino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Oh, I love his voice. Very gravelly.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Very. Can I look at some more? Oh, let's look at Rancho Escondido house prices. Wow. I mean, top tier is only 10K-ish. Wow. I mean, people made less money back then, but dang. Can you imagine?
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Oh, this is gonna go so horrible. Legion linked to arson.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
He seems very smarmy. Can I go with doubt? Of course I can.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers.
Yeah.
Is that good advertising?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's very good advertising. Promotional travel contest.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Right, because you're totally not a micromanager. Lie? We're going to go lie and then back out if I need to.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Elysian Field Flyers. Oh, yeah, the one where he's literally the top 3/4.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe.
Yeah.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Maybe. Oh, huckster. Achievement unlocked, apparently. I mean, I can understand he's the brand of the company, so he doesn't necessarily know what all his face goes on to. So that's I can go with that one. But local land acquisitions.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Is it? Never thought it was put that way before, but lie maybe?
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
I don't know.
Can we speed this up a little?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know that I have anything. Let me back out.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Oh, I don't think he does understand that. Let's try doubt then, maybe?
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Rancho, I don't believe that he would actually build around it. I think he's lying, but I can't prove it. Rancho Escondido fire?
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Again, we'll try lie.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, how convenient for you to mention that, because we've noticed some poor cement quality.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Yeah.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Ugh. So I wonder if they built them subpar, bribed the inspectors to say they were okay, and then staged a fire to collect the insurance money and make money that way. Maybe that could be something.
Glad to be of help, officers.
I feel like you're
story?
not.
Any of these names ring a bell?
Joseph Bradley, Paul Jones, Herbert Chapman, Michael Muldoon, Thomas Taffel, Leon Petrov. I don't know.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Where's the phone? Downstairs, maybe? Yes, downstairs. Oh, in this room over here.
Your boss is a fine man.
I mean...
I don't need this!
Okay, calm down. Let's go to a desk where a phone is...
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Okay, is not... an unoccupied desk. There's my right words. Oh, jeez.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Oh, he's the firebug guy, right?
He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
Are we having another mid-case cutscene?
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart.
Oh, look. It's Roy.
I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
You will.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Not a lot. Probably.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Elsa's apartment, 8:45 a.m.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earle delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earle. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
I do like Big.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Yeah, let's go pick him up. But do we have any street crimes in the meantime? Maybe, perhaps. So, Leland Monroe called in his favors. And, of course, Roy, our local favorite dirty cop, I suppose.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Thanks. That's very nice. I was talking about something.
That's it. Keep on.
Now it's escaped me because that's how my brain works. Excuse me, I'm driving here.
Listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station, KTI, Los Angeles.
Left up ahead.
Totally overcast day in Southern California. Love it.
At the next turn, take a right.
Okay. Excuse me, excuse. Oh, no, I'm going to hit you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Next left. Up ahead, take a right.
Okay. Sorry.
Left up ahead.
It's why 9 out of 10 school stars smoke bullseye cigarettes.
You gotta not get distracted by looking at
At the next turn, take a right.
Okay, well, we'll go this way.
KTI radio.
The siren off for a reason?
Yeah, why would I give him warning?
No need to turn yet.
Oh my god. Let's not be silly. I made it.
Hang the left up there.
No! That was my bad. I'm sorry.
Up ahead, take a right.
Wow, these are really big suburban-y area.
Next corner, go left.
Go left, okay.
Just keep going.
Okay. This is a ways away. I didn't think it was going to take this long.
Right up ahead.
I should check the maps.
Hang the left up there.
How much farther? I mean, no, really, how much farther? Oh, we're almost there.
Next left.
That lightning? Oh, I'd love a rainy day.
Left up ahead.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, I am sorry. That is my bad.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
I'm
At
sorry.
the next turn, take a right.
You know what? The car made it. That's all that matters, right? We're on this side. The car is so run down. Chapman's apartment, 9:24 a.m.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Just some kind
Let's
of problem.
take a look at the car.
No. 2 police officers asking about a person means no problem at all. Well, I'm going to pause here today since I am at time in the game to just save. So on Saturday, we will pick back up here and hopefully arrest this guy and see what happens next, because that's how that usually works. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Saturday with another new LA Noire video.